We now go to our top story of the day from Mississauga, where a man was killed by police in his own home. Our Erica Natividad reports.
I'm Erica Natividad in Mississauga, where the family of a 62-year-old man shot dead by police are demanding justice. What started as a wellness check on a father of 4 who suffered from schizophrenia ended with a violent and fatal encounter with police. This disturbing video shows the dramatic final moments before Ijaz Ahmed Chaudhry was killed by Peel police in his apartment.
They're screaming, "Put your gun down." What gun? They were informed there is no gun, there is no firearms on the premises, nothing like that.
The ordeal began around 5 o'clock Saturday evening. According to his nephews, Chaudhry had schizophrenia as well as multiple physical ailments which left him with limited mobility. They say his eldest daughter called Peel Region's non-emergency paramedic line to report her father was having an episode.
They came to the house and they said that he had a knife. Upon saying that he had a knife, they exited home, they called the officers. So when the officers arrived on scene, they removed everyone but him in the house. So when that happened, his daughter started yelling his name, saying that, "Oh, come outside, they want to help you." When he heard his daughter's name, he opened the door. As soon as he opened the door, the officers tried to run to the door. He saw them, he got scared, and he closed the door. He's like, "I'm not coming out, they're gonna kill me."
Shahzad says he arrived on scene around 7 o'clock and pleaded with an officer to allow a member of the family up to try and speak with his uncle, but he was denied. He later went up himself, saying he saw 4 officers attempting to break the door open.
They were yelling commands in English. He doesn't speak English. You have an interpreter right there. He said 0 words. And while they were banging the door, the ETF officers came from the back, scaled the windows from the back, and shot him.
Roughly 3.5 hours after the initial paramedic call, Chaudhry was pronounced dead on scene. Shahzad says police told him they entered the unit because Chaudhry had not said anything to them for 15 minutes.
You decided to just barge in and break through the doors and shoot him not once, 6 times, then stop and shoot him 2 more times. That makes no sense. Someone that holds a coffee cup and struggles to hold it and is shaking. You think he's gonna attack you with a knife?
The province's police watchdog is now conducting an investigation into the incident. They have confirmed that upon entering the unit, officers deployed a conducted energy weapon, fired plastic projectiles from an anti-riot weapon, and when that had no effect, an officer opened fire. They have recovered all weapons, including a knife, from the scene.
Let's stand together and make a statement!
No justice, no peace!
Dozens of community members, along with Chaudhry's family, gathered outside of the building demanding justice for his death. The Muslim Council of Peel is calling for a public inquiry outside of the SIU.
And the history of their investigations prove a negligible amount of police ever being held account for acts of brutality. This means that there cannot be a fair or a just investigation except one that is conducted through a public inquiry.
A spokesperson for the SIU says an autopsy will be completed on Monday in Toronto. In Mississauga, Erica Natividad, City News.